Hey, welcome back to Snapbolt Games. My name's Max. We're here with another Pauper League, and I'm going to be playing Blue-Red Fairies today. Gotta be honest, the last couple leagues that I've played have not been going as well as I would like. So when that's the case, what do? You go back to your favorite deck. This is one of the best decks in the format, Blue-Red Fae, like I said. So I'm excited to get into this one. My channel is youtube.com/snapbolt. There's a link down to subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe, if you like the content. Below that, there's a link. You can just go to the channel, check it out. Throw a like on this video if you like it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right. Now, this is just Blue-Red Fairies. Everybody knows this deck. This is my favorite deck. I've recorded with it a bunch. You can check out all the other leagues I've played it with it on my channel. And what are we doing here? Just Spell Stutter Sprite, Ninja, Fairies here, the usual stuff, Augur of Bolas. This list, I try to have as many spells as possible. Most people are on 2 Bolt. I'm still liking the 4 Bolt, 4 Scred. Um, I think Bolt is a good card. I'm fine to have 4 of them. It's been strong for me. I know the list is a little bit tight, but I like where we're at now, and I do like keeping my spell count really high for Augur. Oh, there is one card I wanted to try. I can cut a Gorilla Shaman here from the board, and let's do it. Bonder's Ornaments for the Blue Mirrors. Sounds good. So this looks solid. Nothing changed except for that change I just made in the sideboard. Still have 2 Cannonades, 1 Sandstorm. One of these Cannonades could be an Electrickery as well, but I think I like the double Cannonade Sandstorm. 1 Echoing Truth, 2 Curfew for Mono White Menace, so hopefully we face that deck because I think that deck is bad. I feel like I can usually take it out. I know I have lost to it a fair amount, but again, I don't think that deck is good. I can't say it enough. Okay, I like the 4 Fjord. I like the 4 Bolt. You know the drill by now if you've watched my channel. Let's just get right into it. Let's go round 1. All right, welcome to round 1 with Blue Red Fae here. Um, this is a little bit of a risky hand, but I think I'm actually going to keep. We have turn 1 Preordain. We have turn 2 Ponder. We can try to find lands. Is this a mono green player? I'm not sure. I'll lead Ponder or Preordain first and then Ponder. All right, let's go bottom. Gotta top this even though it's a tap land. Gotta keep any land. And it's a red source. Start casting these bolts. Okay, it is Stompy. We have triple bolt, but our hand's pretty clunky. Okay, it's not what I wanted to see. Into Rancor right now. Interesting. I think I'm supposed to just play Fjord plus Ponder, take 6, and then try to stabilize from there. I need to get my red source into play, right? Just Ponder. Maybe I draw Bolt. Triple land. I feel like now that I have these 2 lands, this is just not good enough. Another red source would be decent, but I don't think I want to just draw island, island, island. And then like my augur is likely to miss also. It just doesn't seem good to me. Wow. Okay, it's a good draw from the opponent. So now I can go play augur, and then I'm just gonna wait to lightning bolt this. If they have vines, they have vines. I mean, there's nothing I can really do. I could try to bolt on upkeep, but I want to wait till they attack so they can't just replay these rancors. Another rancor. Savage swipe there. I'm at 12. I could just bolt in response. They could still have vines, and then I go to 2. And if they have vines, they have vines. I think I'm supposed to bolt. This is just a pretty crazy draw, and they have vines. Jeez. Oh, it's just lethal, yeah. Wow. Died turn 4 with a removal spell and a blocker. That was a pretty insane draw from the opponent. We don't I don't think we need to sideboard too much in this matchup because I think our deck is already pretty well positioned with 4 Bolt, 4 Scred. So yeah, I'm not planning to sideboard too much here. What I could do, which I don't hate, I mean, Fairies here I feel like is pretty bad. I could just go like this and then just play like a blue-red control game with a small ninja package to win later. I think I like that. Again, I don't think Faeries here is actually that good. This is pretty light on win cons, but again, I just want to kill all their stuff. And I think I'm going to try this. Let's go. I don't hate Echoing Truth in the matchup. It's fine. All right, this is not a keep. It's just way too clunky for the matchup. All right. That being said, there's been so much mono green on like in the leagues. It's kind of a rough matchup for this deck. Excuse me. Just put back an Ash Barrens here. I'm just gonna lead Preordain. Again, we're just basically blue-red control at this point. The small ninja package. I was about to play the Spire Golem version of this deck with a couple Spire Golems, and then basically at the last second, I decided against it because Frantic Inventory is really strong. Spire Golem is pretty decent in this matchup. Okay, Vault Scourge, sure. Could just leave up Counterspell. Or I can even scred this now. I think I was just supposed to leave up Counterspell. Because then if I don't have to cast it, I can still use my mana by playing Inventory. This is why I like Inventory over Behold the Multiverse, because you can leave up Counterspell and still cast Inventory, but if I had Behold here, I couldn't even foretell here. So it makes it worse, I think, in this deck specifically, compared to Inventory. Inventory takes up 4 slots in the deck, which is kind of rough, but I mean, they might not have another land. I could just Counterspell this. Seems weird. I think I don't care about a 1/1 flying. Can just start spreading those down. Yeah, Bolt, it's nice. More counter spells. I'm just gonna spread one now. I know they could play a Rancor, but that would be pretty bold of them to play a Rancor into 3 open mana. So I'm just gonna spread now and pass. Could have bolted as well, but do they have mutagenic growth? Maybe. I'm not sure. I like the way the pace of this game is going though. The longer like we wait and sit here doing nothing, I think the more it favors me. Now I don't need to rush to play a removal spell. I could play it at the end of their turn. I'll just take one. I don't think that's really that relevant. 17 to 19. I think I will play a removal spell now. No, I mean, did you have to discard here? I think that's fine. Just wait. If I played a removal spell, they get to play a Vines and then not have to discard. Yeah, I'm just going to keep waiting. If they don't want to play anything, that's fine with me. I have plenty of protection up. If I eventually draw an Augur or Spell Stutter Sprite, then I get this ninja going. So yeah, this is exactly what I want to see. I have a Frantic Inventory in the yard. Okay, they drew a land. Just going to take. Fine to just keep taking one for a while. Nest Invader. Oh yeah, I think I just counterspell this. I could even just bolt right now. Kind of like it while they're tapped out. All right, another ninja. This is what I didn't want to happen with the ninjas. Why I sided one out, especially when I side out like the fairies, the fairy seers. I don't want too many ninjas in my deck, or I don't want to be flooded on that effect, basically. All right, I could just trade for their stuff here. Could just leave the Skargan sitting there. I think I will. I think this is fine. I'll just counterspell this, and again, leave the Skargan. I could just spread it, though, and then just tap out for Ninja. Kind of like that, actually. I'm going to do it. Because then if I draw more... Okay, now I'm just going to play this. Draw 2. This is how I can like win this matchup too, just by Frantic Inventory, just crushing them on card advantage. This game is not over by any means. Because they got like mana screwed, they have so many like extra spells in hand that they can still cast. Another Frantic Inventory. I could just play it right now. Like, I guess I can pass. Leave up like potential counterspell because they don't know what's in my hand. And I'm not scared of them like countering an inventory somehow or like exiling my yard. So I just want to represent counterspell and then have them not do anything. So yeah, this is perfect. Triple ninja, huh? I mean, they didn't play any creature. Suppose I can just play a ninja here. I think it's pretty safe actually. I have a Scred, and then if they do anything crazy, I have an Echoing Truth. So let's just get our slow win con going. If they play like a 2 drop and try to play like a Savage Swipe or something, I can interrupt that with a Scred. If my ninja dies, it's not that big of a deal because I have 2 more. And they concede. I think I do like this configuration again. We just want to be on like a red source in hand plus multiple burn spells, and then we should be good in the matchup. Augur is also a pretty nice roadblock. Faeries here, because it's just a 1/1, it doesn't really like tussle with most of their creatures that well. Could side out like a couple Ponders and side in the Fairy Seers, because at least this does block Vault Surge. No, I think I'd rather just play like this. Mostly I want to be returning Augur and Spellstutter with Ninja anyway, so I mean, I drew all 3 of my ninjas that game and it worked out fine. I mean, I also drew 3 frantic inventories, but oh wow, they just snap kept 7. That's bad for me. Just slam a nettle. Okay. Not sure what I'm going to do on my second turn here, but definitely leading Fjord. I don't want to see multiple burning trees. Had to say it, huh? Okay, they only played 1 and didn't do anything. Wow. That is lucky for me. So I can play Augur, but I don't think I actually like that as much as just playing Preordain Hold Up Scred. Could also just Scred one of their creatures right now. They have 4 cards left. Not even under that much pressure. Yeah, I think I like preordaining looking for lands. Getting cards into my yard. Should I Scred now is the real question. I don't want to get blown out by vines. I don't want to take damage. I think I'm going to Scred now. Double Spell Stutter. While these are good, I think I'd rather draw lands. I have so many good cards in my hand already. I just need lands to deploy them. Ooh, Cannonade. I think that changes. I think that changes the game. I think we just go Ponder now. All right, I just need lands. Oh god, not like this. I bottomed and then I pondered. I saw I saw 6 cards and 0 out of the top 6 out of these were lands. Okay, Riverboa. There's an Ash Barrens. I can't kill this yet. I can pass with Cannonade up. I can also just play Ash Barrens, play Augur, leave up Scred. I don't hate that line. And then if they tap mana, I might be able to play a net. I could like end of turn, Scred this, they regenerate, and then Cannonade after that, wiping the board. I think I'm actually going to do that. This is kind of tough to deal with, but I have enough removal spells, maybe I can. I'm not going to play the Ponder. That was so rough on the preordained bottom Ponder. Didn't see any lands, not even on the shuffle. So we actually had 7 chances for a land and 0 land in the top 7. That was brutal. Tap 2 mana, please. Savage Swipe. Oh, on the with using Riverboa. So how does this work actually? If I Scred it, it regenerates and removes it from combat, but doesn't the Savage Swipe still resolve? It will tap the Riverboa though. Then the problem is they probably just leave up green mana to regenerate again. If I just let it happen, then I'm taking 4 damage off this. I have to just do this. Sucks, but this also might make them think I don't have Cannonade. And then I hope they play like another 1-drop here. And then I just Cannonade rat their board. But I feel like they're just going to leave up Regenerate on Riverboa. They play Vines so they can attack. There's no way that they have lethal, right? They did Vines not kicked. Oh, and then Hunger. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hunger of the Howl Pack. So 5-4. Oh man, this sucks. This really sucks. So I can kill this potentially. I'm in rough shape here. I have to ponder. I have to. No, actually, I can't kill this because I played an Ash Barrens, which is the non-snow source. I felt like I had a good. I felt like this matchup's not actually that bad for me. So this goes up to 5 cards in graveyard. That's not enough. I can't block the Riverboa, and it's a 5-4 regenerate. Yep, I'm dead. GG. I think what happened was just missing that land drop there was just too brutal. Did I have any other lines? I mean, I felt pretty safe to do what I did. I could have scred instead of casting the Ponder, but again, I just felt pretty safe. Especially I just bottom, so I knew 2 cards on bottom weren't lands. I had like actually such a high percentage chance to draw lands there. And that'll happen. Mono green is a tough matchup. I think that's why a lot of people are playing it now because it's has a decent Faeries matchup. But I think this Faeries deck is the best against that Stompy deck. So I can lead Fjord or I can lead Ponder, and I think I'm actually going to lead Ponder because then maybe I can set up an Augur flip on turn, Augur like not Augur hit on turn 2. All right, well, no spells for Augur, but I did find a spell setter. I think this is actually just good enough. It's lands, it's ninja, it's spell setter. It's got to be good enough. Let's just go like this. Doesn't matter too much what order I put them in as long as I'm drawing spell setter in the top 2 cards. I feel like this is some type of Fairies Mirror. Blue-red or blue-black? Okay, we don't know yet. They're going to preordain now? No. I think I'll just lead Island myself. Pass. I'll probably spell setter pretty much any 1-drop if they play one end of my turn. If they play a cantrip, I'm going to try to spell setter it for sure. 2 mana, Augur of Bolas. So I can just get my ninja hit in here. See what they reveal. And see what land they play. They put no cards, okay. And no land drop. Wow. So I can Frantic Inventory or I can Spell Setter. I think I want to keep Spell Setter for a cantrip because they're missing lands. So I think I'm just going to start playing Frantic Inventories. Like now if they play a cantrip, it's just like so rough for them. I get to Spell Setter it. Yeah. I mean, I'm not playing around Force Spike or anything, but I don't really expect that. And even if that's the case, it's fine. I could always play double Augur next turn. I'm feeling like super far ahead just in the fact that they're missing lands. I guess they could play a ninja here, so that would be bad, but Then I can just draw cards with inventory and kill it. All right, they're trying to hit a land. If they miss here, though, it is really rough for them. I can also just end of turn spell stutter if I want, but I think inventory is actually better because if I find any bolt or scred, it's just really good. Okay, nice. Found bolt. Another frantic inventory. Jeez. Yeah, this is like pretty insane here. I'm just gonna go bolt this, preordain, still leave up spell setter. I know they could just augur here, but if that's all they're doing, then they're kind of still just missing land drops. I think I'm just gonna bottom. Pass. Again, they can just play an augur here if they want, and I will end of turn spell setter at this point because now I'm actually just getting pretty far ahead on lands. All right, I could also just inventory here again. I might have to discard if I do that, which surprisingly I don't really want to do actually. I think I'm just gonna end of turn spell setter and then ninja it back. They might be able to get another ninja going. I just don't want to have to discard. They have to discard. Okay. Land is actually good. Let's attack. Ninja. Suppose I tap like this, because then I can preordain and still bolt something if I wanted. But hopefully I just find another bolt right now. Nice. Okay, we don't have any actual counter spells, but still feeling pretty good here. What they put into their hand? A lightning bolt that they discarded. I'm sure they have more lightning bolts in their hand. They discarded a braid and bolt. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely spell stutter this. I mean, opponent has gotten pretty screwed here, but I feel really comfortable in these like fairy mirrors. I think this is like one of my strengths in Pauper is just playing these fairy mirrors. And I think we're reasonably well set up with all the lightning bolts and screds that we have. I think they're good in this matchup. I mean, they kill everything. Jeez, just still missing lands. So they got brainstorm locked now. That is honestly brutal. All right, let's attack with both to start. Could have found like another ninja, but I think I just really don't need to. Now I think I'll Fairy Seer, because then I can set up an Augur more easily than if I preordain and I commit more pressure to the board. I mean, these are good, but I already have another ninja that I just drew. I can just bottom. Then it makes me more likely to hit on this Augur. I mean, if I just play a bunch of stuff out here, like I feel like I can't lose. They're also brainstorm locked. Just take Scred. I'm just gonna play stuff out. Not gonna waste too much time here. Not really scared of anything they can do to this board. Next turn I can just ninja back my spell setter. But yeah, they got screwed. I'm just kind of surprised they're not conceding. I guess they can get mountain, kill one of my things, like kill my ninja or my spell setter here. But they're just pretty far behind. I don't really see them stabilizing from here. It's going to be tough. I guess they could play like a Fairy Seer. Oh, preordain, yeah. I sideboard like a crazy amount of cards in this matchup. Wow, they went top. Interesting. Another spell setter. Let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So I need to play this. Then I just hit with Ninja, bounce spell setter, and then have double spell setter up. I mean, if I was the opponent, I would have conceded by now. But Respect. They're playing it out. I'm not like killing them that quickly. So these matchups can be very, very grindy. They know we have one spell setter in hand. They're going to counter this, and then I'm going to counter back. They went top, top. Interesting. Now they're just dead on board, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, they're not dead yet. I guess if I find lightning bolt, they're dead. This deck really does not kill that quickly. I guess I can just ninja back a spell setter as well. All right, they've had enough at this point. They just missed way too many land drops. Okay. Hydroblast. I even like to bring in Cannonade sometimes, but I'm going to try a different strategy, especially now that we have the Bonders Ornament. I think I'm just going to bring in these cards. I don't hate doing something a little bit weird. I like setting out a bunch of Ponders. Can even just set out all 4 Ponders. I just like doing that. These matchups often get so grindy where both players are drawing their entire deck. And when that happens, when you have Ponder, it's a card that doesn't actually affect the board or the stack. So as long as you're able to survive the early game, not having Ponder I think is not too bad. And one, you want to leave up blue mana, red mana to cast instants. So playing Ponder is bad. It gets spell setter sprited, and it just dilutes your deck of potency when both players are drawing large portions of their deck. Could side out a couple lightning bolts, but I do like having just like infinite answers to their stuff. Could side out a braid. Most people in blue-red don't have Bonder's Ornament. I mean, I could do something like this. I can even side out one ninja. It's going pretty light on win cons. I don't hate siding out one ninja, keeping in 2 Faeries here. Faeries here often does demand an answer. And if I'm siding out Ponders, I want some early play and like library manipulation. I think I'm going to try it like this. Again, I've even brought in Cannonades in this matchup, but that can get a little rough. All right, let's go. Got the Bonders Ornament in the deck. Pretty sweet. Kind of stoked for this. All right. I mean, not keeping 4 land hand with 3 decent spells. We don't have like a bunch of gas, but this matchup generally is just so grindy. They're in the tank. There's no way I mull a hand like this. They mulliganed. They mulliganed to 5. Jeez. Honestly, in the last league I just played, okay, they mulliganed to 5 and then concede. All right, that's a little aggressive. I mean, we are in the 0-1 bracket. So, got myself a match win. In the last league I played, I just 0-3'd. It was still a pretty fun league, actually, surprisingly, but 0-3'd. And then I lost the first close round in this league, which felt kind of bad, especially when I thought I could win. And then now opponent just mulls to 5 and concedes. So, whew, I'll take it. That's like when Cyclostorm tries to go off, and then they just like fizzle and concede. That's like, I'll take it. House of Mana. Do I know who this is? Not sure. Let's see what we're up against. We have a Nahiri. Okay. Thornwood Falls. Is it that weird combo deck? I feel like it is. It's a combo deck that just takes like fucking forever to go off. I could lead Fjord, but I'll just lead Faeries here. I kind of want more lands, so I can keep some mountains. I mean, keep some islands. Let's bottom the inventory and top the spell setter, I believe. See what we're up against. Thornwood Falls, or okay, it's just Tron. It's just Tron. Okay. I think I'm just playing Preordained Tapland here. I think that's best. Don't know if I have time for all these inventories here. Just gonna bottom, top, Tapland, attack. All right. We're against Tron. We don't have the best draw against Tron here. I couldn't have countered a Bonder's Ornament with Spellstutter anyway. I could have left up Spellstutter by playing Ash Barrens, but that just doesn't seem great to me, to be honest. They play mine, and are they going to play Bonders? No. Interesting. All right, let's go play Mountain, attack for 1, and then play a Preordain, then leave up Spellstutter Sprite. If they go to Impulse, definitely going to Spellstutter, especially since they played Mine. Like, I want to just keep them off Tron, keep them off finding what they need. And Spellstutter doesn't counter that much. Like, I think they actually, if they have Impulse here, they took a pretty bad line. They could have a Crop Rotate as well, but I'm leaving up Spellstutter 100%. Let's go bottom the Scred, top the Ninja, pass the turn. They didn't play anything? I mean, maybe they have more lands and just like, I don't even know, a Ghostly Flicker or something here? I feel like I'm just jamming a Spellstutter at this point. I want to put more pressure on. I want to get this Ninja going. Yeah, I like this. Cannonade? Okay, it's annoying. It is beatable, but yeah, that was pretty bad for me, obviously. All right, let's go top, top. I just need to jam Augur at this point. I know I can at least hit on a Ponder. Let's take that over Bolt. Now I'm supposed to take Frantic Inventory. Oh, I think I might have just messed up. I tried to take Frantic Inventory. Wait, what? Oh, I, I was just playing super fast, and I thought I was still on the Augur trigger for some reason, but I had already taken Ponder. All right, Stonehorn is totally fine. Just don't care about that at all. I might have just messed up because I actually put back the Frantic Inventory that I wanted to draw. Luckily, I don't think it'll punish me too much. I think I do want to draw it. I could just shuffle right now and then ponder. Just ponder now. I definitely messed that ponder up, but I was just trying to play quickly and yeah, I messed it up. No excuse. So I can just scred the Stonehorn to prevent them from like flickering this a bunch and locking me out. I think I like that. Just go top, top, top. No shuffle. Scred this. I could just shuffle with this Ash Barrens now. I think I'm gonna do that. It's pretty close here. I'm not really sure. I skip my combat step, so I don't get to attack a ninja. But I dealt with their Stonehorn. They're not really doing much over there, to be honest. They're gonna play a Crop Rotate now, hopefully. Impulse. Just them having the Cannonade in hand was pretty brutal. I could have not played the Spellstutter, but I think it was still a fine line. All right, now I get to ninja back this Augur, which is great, and Counterspell is perfect. Okay. I feel like we have a shot in this game now. We also have Double Bolt just to reach. Another counter. Wondering if I'm just supposed to play Augur here. I don't think that can be correct. Teachings. I could just counter this teachings. I think I'm supposed to. They have to like take their whole turn to flash it back because they don't have Tron. have a lightning bolt and that's about it. But the opponent's not doing anything. They don't have a Bonder's Ornament. They don't have Tron. They can flashback teachings, but again, that takes their entire turn. I'm not going to bolt them end of turn here. I want to save that for some Mole Drifters. I don't want to see a cast Mole Drifter from them. Rolling Thunder for 2? Okay. That resolves. Let's go land, Augur. Preordain. I think I'm going to Preordain now. I don't really need to leave up Spellstutter and Counterspell. I think I just bottom these. I don't need another Lightning Bolt. I just need like more gas. Okay, Frantic Inventory, sure. Just want more ninjas at this point. I may have misplayed on some of the earlier cantrips. I think I just tried to play a little bit too fast. Still feeling okay though. They can flashback teachings. I'm still going to cast this. I need to use my mana. If they flashback teachings, they only have 1 mana left. So this is fine. They're going to get Lightning Bolt and kill this. Mystical teachings. I guess that makes sense. Scred. All right, I really don't have much going on at all. I guess I'm supposed to let the mystical teachings resolve at this point. Just counter like the things that matter. All right, I'm not going to let that resolve. Just going to counterspell it. So they have a teachings in hand that we know about. Should I get a Spellstutter down? I feel like I should. They don't have that many spells that cost 1 mana. And this 2 power is a lot more than 1. Teachings? Okay, well, that resolves. What do they get? They got another teachings. Okay, they're kind of doing it. Augur, take Ponder. Okay, well, obviously keeping these. So they have a teachings in hand and a teachings in the yard. They already used their cannonade though. I mean, I can draw Ninja and bring back Augur and draw a card right now with it. I think that seems good enough. Let's just draw the ninjas. I mean, they can potentially do some pretty broken stuff, but I'm hitting for damage, I'm drawing cards. I mean, I think this is pretty much where I want to be. Returning an Augur to my hand is also pretty nice. Next turn I can play Augur and just find that counterspell that oh no, I'm drawing the counterspell next turn because I drew an extra card. So never mind. But Augur is still like close to 80% or higher to hit with our current build, so Augur generally should hit. I think I have not played this game that well, to be honest. I'm not going to bolt them yet. There's Counterspell. So they can Moment's Peace. I think I'm supposed to just lead on Augur. I'm probably not even going to play this Ninja. I want to leave up like multiple counterspells here. I feel like they're just going to cast Moment's Peace, and I think I'm going to let it resolve. Yep, okay. That's why I didn't want to go for a Ninja line there. I can go for an end of turn Frantic Inventory if I want. All right, they're teachings from hand. It's fine. So now they've used all 3 copies of teaching, so they actually have to get something. I have Spellstutter and Counterspell up. So I'm pretty good at fighting a counter war here. And I have a good amount of pressure on the board now as well. A Braid. Okay, a Braid can get Spell Stutter sprited, so that's nice. Just when that deck doesn't Tron up, it's like a totally different deck. Now it's just like playing this kind of like clunky control game, which is fine, but it's not great. So let's just try to counter this. And then again, we have Counterspell backup. I know they can flash back these teachings, but that just might be a little bit slow. We also still have Double Bolt. We get to bring in a lot of stuff here. Quad Pyroblast. Bonder's Ornament, I guess. Maybe Echoing Truth, probably not. Still 5 good cards to bring in. Weather the Storm, gain 9? Sure. Alright, I think I'm going to just play a Frantic Inventory now. I just want to find more counter spells. I'm not worried about what they can do with just blue X mana. I do want to return to Spell Stutter to my hand though. So they can flash back a Moment's Peace. Do I counterspell that? I don't think so. I think I just saved my counterspell for more impactful stuff. Yeah, they're playing Tron the hard way here. Okay, that resolves. I'm still gonna Ninja though, because I just want to get it into play. Let's see. I think I tap like this actually. I still just want to get it down, get my Spell Stutter back in my hand so I can counter more stuff with it. And then I'll just pass with double, like Counterspell plus Spell Stutter up. I also still do have Triple Bolt. They're at 23, but now I have huge pressure. They have Cannonade already in their yard. Yeah, they just concede now. Okay, nice. Let's definitely bring all these in. I don't think I want Hydroblast. I definitely do not want Gorilla Shaman. I think Bolt and Scred are both pretty bad. Scred can break up like mnemonic wall combos, but if they're getting to that point, I'm already in a pretty bad spot. I could just even just do something like this and just keep all my like counter spells and blue spells in. I think I like this. Could even side out like another bolt and bring in one Hydroblast because they're going to be able to teachings for Cannonade and stuff. They have a Braid, which they might side out. No, I think this is fine. Having triple bolt for reach and being able to kill mole drifters is nice. So mostly I want to counter the mnemonic walls and the mole drifters though. That's my basic game plan. Hydroblast could be better than the third bolt, like one Hydroblast. Could just try to get him, but it's a little bit narrow. I think bolt is fine. I don't actually want to side out Faeries here because I kind of want to be the aggressor. I kind of want to be the tempo deck here. So I want to give myself the opportunity to like turn 2 or turn 3 Ninja with Faeries here into Ninja. So let's just go game 3. Game 2 here against Tron. Keep this hand. It's not great, but we have land drops. We have a potential ponder shuffle depending on how we play it. Could even just lead Fjord with this hand, but I don't really like that. I'm just going to lead Preordain. I almost like top, but I don't think I want to draw more lands. Even though I might most likely won't have Counterspell up on this next turn, I feel like it's worth. Okay, Prism is fine. Probably just going to play another cantrip plus tap land here. Yeah, let's just go Preordain, Frantic Inventory, and Augur. I mean, I could just play Augur next turn and don't hate just drawing both of these anyway. I think they're good enough. Top, tap land, go. Next turn I can play another Fjord, leave up Counterspell, or I can just jam Augur, which I think I'm going to do. Again, I need to get some stuff going here. They resolved their Bonder's Ornament, which is annoying, but I didn't want to take the awkward line of leaving up Counterspell on 2, just in case they played Bonder's Ornament. So I took the line I took, and I'm fine with it. Now I'll probably go Ponder into Shuffle Ash Barrens, just draw 1 card off the Ponder. I think that's fine. Could also Shuffle Ash Barrens first and then Ponder. Wow, they're going Impulse, Impulse right now. That seems like incredibly greedy. Okay, now I'm going to definitely just play Island, attack and pass, leave up double counter. I don't want them to be able to go like Mole Drifter with Pyroblast backup or something. So now I'm feeling pretty safe. I can end of turn cycle some Ash Barrens. I have my pressure down. my 1/3. Invoke Mole Drifter. No. I don't want them to Divination. Blue Blast. Snap off a spell stutter here. Let's make sure I click the right card. They could have another counterspell, but they would have to have Dispel for my counterspell. Or I guess they could have another Pyroblast. It looks like they don't. Nice. So now I got my spell stutter down. I have another counter. Right, let's go Ponder right now. Wow, this is great. How do I want to play this? Because I kind of want to leave up Counterspell and Pyroblast this turn. So yeah, this is what I do. This is a sick line. So I just go put Ponder last, then Augur, then Pyroblast. Draw the Pyroblast, leave up Counterspell and Pyroblast this turn. Next turn, draw Augur, and then play it. Hit Ponder. If I cast Inventory, I don't have a guaranteed hit on Augur, but that's fine. And I can always shuffle with Ash Barrens and Frantic Inventory if I want. But yeah, I'm gonna draw the Pyroblast right now, and then I'm gonna draw the Augur. Okay, let's do this correctly. This looks sweet. Get my tap land down, hit for 2. And it just feels good passing here with double counter up, especially since they could have tapped out for Mole Drifter and they chose not to. They're really kind of like digging. They're like, I need to find something. So being able to just leave up double counter when the opponent is feeling like they're on the back foot is a nice place to be. I'm feeling kind of like we just have them here. It's definitely not over. I'm gonna play this inventory and then I am gonna shuffle with this Ash Barrens. I'm gonna shuffle the Ponder away, but I'll draw the Augur here. Oh wow, abrade my spell setter sprite. Okay, that's fine. Actually, I don't really care about that. I will, because this is just mana efficient. I know drawing Ponder is fine, but I think shuffling there is fine as well. Let's get Mountain here. So now this is a blank Augur. Okay, well, I may not even play it. I'm just gonna get this Ninja in. Spell setter. I feel like I'm just supposed to pass the turn, as funny as that is. I just want to leave up double counter. I already have a Ninja down, which is basically, it's already so much pressure. Yeah, now they're close to Tron, but just having double or triple counter up just seems so much better to me. Prism resolves. If they Tron up next turn, I could be in rough shape, but they're just missing on Tron. I mean, that's pretty unfortunate for them. So we didn't get to use our mana efficiently, but again, I think that's fine. I'm already drawing extra cards here. Let's just hit with Ninja to start and then at least play 1 Augur, maybe 2. Another Pyroblast? Jeez. I I think I'm fine to just play one auger because now I have like a million counters up. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it safe. If I just keep up so many counters, I feel like they can't do anything. Just gonna counter this. Like I said, I'm basically just gonna counter everything they do, and I'm drawing extra cards, so if they want like Tron up, flashback teachings, I counter it. Then they play another spell, I counter that, and then they have Morgath after that. I could lose, but I'm feeling pretty safe at this point. Pyroblast is just so good in this matchup. I think I like this fairy deck the best out of blue black, blue red, or mono blue. And actually, I kind of like mono blue second and blue black last for some reason. Just like Snuff Out is really strong, but the red removal spells plus Pyroblast just seem better to me. Okay, now we just, I guess I can Pyroblast it or I can counterspell it. Most of the spells I care about are blue anyway. I'll just be mana efficient here. If they fought back with anything, I could just spell setter it. Ash Barrens. All right, I'm just gonna attack with both. I don't think I need to shuffle with Ash Barrens yet. I'd rather just keep up all my mana. Could have augured pre-combat in case I like augur into ponder into ninja or something, but I think I'm fine with this line. So I could have braid a bonder's ornament. I mean, they're only on like 5 mana here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. I don't have many counters left at this point, but they also are down to 3 cards in hand. And then they're going to be put down to 5 mana, so they'd have to tap out for a teachings with an untapped land. Oh, crop rotate? Yeah, I'm going to just counter this. Then now they're really down to only 4 lands in play. Yeah, that was a desperation crop rotation. I've just been leaving my mana up like all game, so they probably didn't really have a good opportunity to resolve that crop rotate. I mean, when that deck trons up or when it doesn't, it's a totally different game. This game isn't even over still, but they're down to 1 card. I think it is over, yeah. Okay, nice. 2-1. Lost a close one against Stompy, which is a close matchup. Then we fought back to 2-1. Man, I just like this is my favorite deck. I just love playing it. I should just like honestly be jamming it more just to get better at it and to do well in the leagues. But I like playing a bunch of different decks. It's fun, and I like doing like a bunch of different brews for the channel. So play good decks once in a while, and also play a bunch of brews. So see how it goes. I'll see you in round 2. Don't know why I said round 2. Round 4. I have watched a little bit of my content. I go back and like just like put it on in the background while I'm doing something else, just to like check on my quality and see if there's anything I can improve on. And a lot of times when I'm watching my content, I like notice that I like misspeak all the time. So yeah, round 4 coming up. We'll see you in round 4. All right, round 4. We're on the play because we're good. Snap keep. It's turn 1 Faeries here. Hopefully we can set up a augur here. They mulligan to 6. They say GL. Cool. Love to see it, opponent. Lead Faeries here. I want to see good card plus spell. Okay, nice. I'm just going to top both of these. Guess I'll reveal a bolt to the augur here on turn 2. Maybe I have something else I'd rather hit more. But yeah, just jamming augur. I think I'll go island and then reveal bolt. It's always so nice when you can like set up the augur guaranteed hits, even though you're likely to hit anyway, like 80 something percent. I mean, that's still, close to 1 out of 5 times where you miss. Oh, this is the mirror. Okay. Like I said, I'm pretty comfortable in the mirror, but it is super grindy generally. The last time we played the mirror in round two, we kind of got bailed out because the opponent just kind of got unlucky and then conceded. All right, I'm definitely keeping these. I could shuffle with Ash Barrens after my next draw step. I almost played the wrong land there. I definitely want to leave up Spell Setter here. Pass. If they just tap out for an Augur or something, I'll snap off a Spell Setter. They're just not playing anything. Should I draw the Preordain? I feel like I should. I think I'm going to, and then I'll shuffle and play a tap land. It's kind of a weird line, but I think I like it. Scred that. I can go just to Spell Stutter this now. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I mean, they could counterspell this, but then I at least trade for a counterspell. Yeah, this is fine. I'm just trying to like trade resources here. So I know my top card is actually not good. It's just an Ash Barrens. So I kind of like the line of cycle this for Island, play Preordain. Yeah, top here for sure. I'm feeling like I'm ahead because my hand is good, but I mean, if they play an Augur, hit a spell, it's like super close. Okay, they're just playing the control game. Still don't mind keeping the ninja there. All right, if they spell stutter this, I get to bolt it. They don't. I think at this point I can bottom the bolt. Maybe not. I mean, might just be good enough. I think I can just bottom it, honestly. Yep, top. I think I'm just gonna wait because I want to draw the second Augur before I shuffle it away with the first Augur. And this is kind of scary. It looks like I'm just leaving something up. Okay, I'm gonna just bolt this now. Yeah. They were trying to get a ninja going, so they almost 100% have ninja in hand, so good to keep note of that. Just gonna play two Augurs out this turn, leave up Scred. Counterspell. Second one resolves. Nice. Reveal a Braid. Go. So one of their cards in hand has to be ninja, because why would they just flash and spell flitter if they didn't have that? Doesn't make sense. All right, they kill my thing, sure. Their last card's ninja. I'm just up on cards here. They'll probably just tap out for ninja or do nothing. Yeah. I'll probably tap out for ninja here. Oh, now I won't. Just gonna pass. Tapping out for ninja is generally not great in this matchup. You always want to counter augurs because that's how you can get 2-for-1s off the augurs, because you generally hit and then they have to deal with it also, or it gets ninja'd back to their hand. All right, now we just go. I know I don't have counterspell up, but this can still eat a burn spell. Counterspell, okay, it's fine. Don't want to see an augur from them, but most other things I'm fine with. If they drew like a spell stutter, it'd be bad. Yeah. Let's just keep going. Just kind of ninja flooded at this point. Assuming this is gonna just die. Wow, it did not die? Augur? Oh, a braid, okay. Sure. Opponent's playing really fast, which makes the matchup enjoyable, but I am behind on time. Let's just get Island and pass now, because next turn I can play Hardcast Ninja with counter backup. I've drawn more lands than the opponent. Neither of us have drawn frantic inventories. Maybe they aren't on frantic inventory, but I assume they are. Spell stutter, okay. Let's just pass. Hopefully they try to play a cantrip. That would be ideal. Just gonna keep passing now. Okay. Now I might go for an end of turn spell stutter with double. This matchup is just so grindy. Now if they try to play a burn spell, I'll try to counter it, honestly. And ninja here, they let me. If not, I'll try to counter. Save my spell setter. Opponent had to tank for a second there. Let me catch up on time. Well, they just concede. Nice. I think the opponent played well. We just outdrew them. But I'm glad I have this Bonder's Ornament. All right, let's do the same sideboard that we did last time. Did we do this? Oh, no, no. We did something crazy. A Braid came out, one Ninja came out. And what was the last cut? Definitely I want all these. Did I go down to one Faeries here? Or did I cut one Lightning Bolt? Trying to remember what the last cut was. Did I not sideboard the same way? Did I do this? I don't think I did. I think I left two in. Just take out a bolt. I think this is what I did. I'm not sure, but this is what I'll do this time. I do like to leave in all the bolts, but I'm fine with this. All right, this is a mulligan. They kept 7. I think this is actually a keep on 6, as bad as it is. I mean, at least I can just play lands out with this hand. At least a couple lands. If they go like tap out for Augur, I get to Pyroblast it, which isn't bad. They might go for that, just into red mana. All I can have is Pyroblast. Yeah, that resolves. Bottom, play Mountain. Looks like their hand might be a little awkward as well. Mulliganing is obviously not good in this matchup, but it's not the worst. I could just preordain here. I'm actually going to do that. I want to make sure to be able to hit land drops. That's like the most important thing. It's bottom, top, pass. We have Scred up, we have Pyroblast up. If they went like Augur with counter backup, that'd be annoying. Preordain, sure. It would have been nice to try to spell stutter that, but I'm sure it would have just gotten bolted or scredded anyway. Tap out for Augur. Very Seer. As weird as it is, I think I'm supposed to just Pyroblast this because I'm probably going to want to kill it anyway. I don't really want to let them get the scry value. It's kind of funny. I don't usually Pyroblast that card, but I think given this hand, I think it's a reasonable option. Okay, another Pyroblast. I'm glad I fired off a red spell there. I'll try to spell setter any one drop they play here. I love just siding out all my ponders in this matchup, actually. Like, even if I miss lands here, I'm okay. Augur. Okay, let's Pyroblast this. And then I can even spell setter or dispel. This is great. They'll probably just let this Pyroblast resolve, honestly. If they go for dispel, it's like they get blown out. You don't generally want to be the one going for stuff in this matchup. You want to just be patient if you can. I mean, I can go for an end of turn inventory because if they try to fight over it, I just let them counter it. The first one isn't even good. It's like the third and fourth one that are really good. The second one's fine. But the third and fourth one is really what's insane. Oh no. They do have bonders and I sided out a braid. Okay, resolves. Nothing I can do. I could frantic inventory in response, but chose not to. All right, I'm definitely in trouble now against bonders. I think I don't really need this end step stop. Faeries here. All right, let's just try to spell stutter that. I mean, if they play a removal spell here, sure. Then I'll just Lightning Bolt or Shred that. Could I can't Hydro Blast now. Okay, it's fine. I don't even want to Pyroblast it, honestly. I'm just gonna try to bolt it. I guess I can just untap and then bolt it because I don't want them to get to be able to spell stutter my bolt. Yeah. It's kind of awkward, but I guess they can still spell stutter my bolt because I don't have another red spell. But that would be kind of greedy for them to go for that. Oh man. Yeah, I misplayed. Okay. I think I lose now. I think that was a punt by me. I could always draw my own Bonner's Ornament though. Oh, they have Ninja. How could I have played around this? I don't know if there's any way I could have really done anything. I was just on the mulligan. My hand was just a little bit awkward. Felt decent, and then I just kind of got crushed right now. Let's just try to shred this. I guess, no, then I just get spell stuttered. That's why the ninja plus spell stutter combo is so brutal. I don't know if there's anything I can do. I can go to my end step. See if they're F6. I don't think they are. Yeah, now they get to draw an extra card off this ninja. I think I try to spread it and they spell stutter it. And then I have to hope to just draw another burn spell basically. They have to spell stutter this. This first bolt was like a bad play. They dispel. Okay. Why didn't they just spell stutter anything? Okay. They just want to hold spell stutter in their hand. Oh, I guess I could have hydroblasted the scred. I'm just trying to play fast. I just kind of fucked up. I mean, they still had spell stutter backup. Okay. Now I have counterspell for spell stutter. Maybe I get out of this somehow. I think opponent actually kind of messed up. I might have as well, but Pyroblast? Okay. Kind of got lucky that this worked out. But they still have Bonder's Ornament, so if I don't draw mine soon, I'm going to lose to theirs. And I'm definitely bringing a Braid back in. I didn't know people were actually on the Bonder's Ornament tech. Draw. Yeah. Even just like one or two draws from Bonder's Ornament can be pretty detrimental. I'm going to keep fighting because I could always draw like a Frantic Inventory or something. Braid coming back in. I can bring in the Braid for a bolt, I guess. Pyroblast, okay. Again, I'm not being killed that fast. There is a way where I come back in this game. It looks like I have no chance, but there is a possibility. Let's just bolt this. Again, it's going to have to be with Frantic Inventory or my own Bonders. They draw. Yep. They're up to 6 cards in hand. They're 6 card deeper in the deck than I am. Ninja. Probably just eats a burn spell. I mean, some people side out a fair amount of the burn in this matchup, which is kind of surprising, but doesn't look like they have. They've played a lot of their red spells, though. They're just drawing 2 cards a turn to my 1. They have 6 cards in hand. Do they not have Frantic Inventory in the list? They might not. Maybe they're just on Behold the Multiverse. They have a Dispel, which I don't have. Yep, that resolves. So they still have more cantrips than me. It is possible if I'm able to draw some number of cards, which doesn't seem that likely at this point because they probably have so many counters that I can run them out of threats before they kill me, but it's not looking like that's going to be one of these. It's not going to be one of those games, it looks like. Behold. Or just draw with ornament. Oh, spell stutter. Could pyroblast that, but honestly, I don't even want to. It didn't draw with ornament. Okay. Ninja. All right, all right, all right. They got me. They got me. Oops. Didn't mean to reveal hand. Classic Magic Online. Okay. A braid coming in. Guess bolt coming out. Could go down on even preordain or one of the Faeries series, but I don't want to be down too many ways to win either. I don't think they have frantic inventory, and it's actually great in this matchup. I'd rather have frantic inventory than ponders, that's for sure. All right, let's go game three. We got this. And I don't like setting out bolt, but there's just not that much room. I want to keep some cantrips to be able to function. I think I'm just leading Fjord here. I can preordain later. I think it's fine. They're in the tank whether they should keep their 7. They mulligan to 6. Okay. I mulliganed last game. They mulligan this game. Let's see if they go to 5. They kept. I am tempted just to preordain here, but just Fjord. They go tap land. Sure. I think I like just preordain here. Spell setter and inventory. Yeah, I like both of these. Just go top, top, pass. I do need to draw lands at some point, but I'm not in a huge rush. Ponder, sure. Let's see if they even have lands here. Dolphin, Pengu. They choose to not shuffle. They play Evolving Wilds, and then they'll probably shuffle. Okay. There's inventory. Let's just pass. Now if they play a cantrip, I'll spell stutter it. If they don't play a cantrip, I could consider just spell stuttering anyway with Hydroblasta. Try to get a ninja hit in. I think I'll probably just inventory though. Augur, okay. Augur is something I can tap out for. I mean, I do want to leave up spell stutter, but I also want to make sure to use my mana and kind of threaten the board. I'll just tank for a second here. Okay, it's fine. I'm actually up on time after that last game. Both of us are totally fine on time. So they have more lands than I do. They have an island in hand. They're going to play it. Augur. Okay, I actually cannot counter it. Should I go for Scred right now? They could spell stutter my Scred. I just don't think so. Should wait and untap and do it on my turn. Pyroblast, okay. I have my own Pyroblast. Let's just go for Scred right now. So I have to just counterspell this. Kind of sucks, but that leaves us both with nothing. We know they have a Pyroblast in hand. Okay, they resolved an Augur, sure. They missed. Oh no, they put Dispel into their hand. Thought they missed for some reason. Land is good. So I think I'm actually going to just Pyroblast this right now. And then if they go to Dispel it, I can Spell Stutter that. So yeah, I'm going to go for it. Kind of sucks to have to use my Pyroblast in this manner, but definitely worth it. I guess that they could have another Pyroblast. Looks like they do not. Oh, they have a burn spell. Yeah, if they have Ninja now, I get wrecked, but I think I was going to get wrecked by that regardless. Wait, oh, we knew about Pyroblast. I just played that turn pretty poorly. Hmm. They have Ninja here. I think I'm. They do. Wow. Kind of got wrecked. Jeez. And then replay Augur. Jeez. This is rough. Wonder if I could have played any differently. I could have not gone for the Augur the turn I did. Wow, they have Stormbound guys too? Jeez. Not feeling great here. As weird as it is, I almost want to take Frantic Inventory. We know one of their two cards in hand is Pyroblast. I think I want to draw two. And then Hydroblast, their Pyroblast, block Ninja. I think two random cards is better than a counterspell. And then future Frantic Inventories get even better. I think I'm supposed to do this. It's so weird. Another Frantic Inventory, okay. So I need them to not have like double burn spell for this to get this in, but they have Pyroblast, but I have to just fight here. And then I can Frantic Inventory into some burn spells, kill this, and then ignore this for now. This is good, but it's not even like that insane. I mean, Frantic Inventory is really where you want to be, I think. Wow, they still have Pyroblast and Bolt. That was pretty insane. So they still have Pyroblast for my Frantic Inventory here, and they're drawing an extra card. Looks like we're going down. Opponent played well. All right. Let's just go Island and just like pretend we're tapping out for Ninja. I just need to resolve Frantic Inventory. They're not biting. I'm going to just try to trade ninjas here if I can. They have Pyroblast this whole time. These games are not easy. Where's my Bonders when you need it? All right, well, I'm going to trade here, take 3. They're not attacking with Augur. Okay, it makes sense, I guess. They're keeping Pyroblast. So they just don't have Frantic Inventory. It's so interesting. Their last card's Pyroblast, so I need to draw a Hydroblast, a Counterspell, or a Spellstutter Sprite. Guess I'm cycling. I think I'll get Island. I already have triple red source. Fuck. Now they get to draw an extra card off Bonders. We know 100% about this. Play Ninja. Oh, no. They could obviously just Ninja back Augur. Okay, well, they tapped a lot of mana. Wow, they're just finding it all, huh? Going down. I think in the last like 2 or 3 turns, opponent has drawn really well. Whoa. That was Incredigreed. Now we get to Ancestral. They have Pyroblast in hand still. They're going to get to resolve this. That was so greed right there. Jeez, Brainstorm. Why'd they play Augur? They thought we didn't have anything? I mean, the Bonder's Ornament is what's killing me, but just sucks I never drew mine. I was all stoked to bring it in. Right, they have Brainstorm. They're not casting it. All right, can take another hit. They've already played a couple bolts. Not too concerned about getting bolted out, but I do need to draw something next turn. And yeah, Bonder's Ornament is just really killing me here. Opponent played well though. Got to give them props. So I'm just dead. GG's. Let's just see where the Bonders was. That was a really good match. Opponent played really well. They deserved it. They honestly outplayed me. I just made a couple mistakes. I don't know if they ended up costing me, but I just can never draw Bonders no matter what. Last card. Yep. What? Wait a second. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. I just missed it. I was like, did Magic Online just glitch? And I just drew right past it. I thought it was an Ash Barrens. All right, 2-2. Let's see if we can 3-2 this thing. I still love this deck. I mean, both of my losses, as you can see, were incredibly close. Barely lost to Stompy, barely lost to the Mirror, and we've beaten the Mirror once. Um, this opponent played really well. That was really impressive, honestly. All right, let's go round 5. All right, welcome to round 5. We're in unoriginality. It's funny. I'm gonna mulligan this one mountain hand that I can only cast spread with. Okay, opponent's on the mulligan as well. We're going to 5. Brutal. Hmm. I'm on 4 cards. I have I have two main options here. I can keep land, land, inventory, inventory, which honestly I kind of like. Or I can keep land, land, fairy, seer, spellstutter sprite. Both options are reasonable. It really depends on the matchup. Opponent mulliganed once. I'm on 4 cards. I think I need to keep both inventories and then I can draw a bunch of cards that way and then hope to draw into more inventories and then just like grind them out. It's a weird, weird line. But on 4 cards, I think it's a decent option. We'll see what we're up against. None of those hands were keepable, so I don't feel bad about like, did I make the wrong choice mulliganing like my 7? Okay, it's the Menace. I honestly figured it could be because one, we're in the 2-2 bracket and they mulliganed, but I mean, even keeping Fairy Seer into spells that are wouldn't be that good necessarily. Still don't hate the line. Right, I can actually go Ponder right now to look for a burn spell to kill this. I think I'm gonna do that. Nice. Mutagenic, I get blown out. Nice. I'm drawing a Preordain here. Maybe I should have put the Ash Barrens on top. I think I'm just gonna Preordain. All right, let's bottom the Ash Barrens, top the island, and then just go land pass. That makes them kind of scared to do anything. And then I can start firing off frantic inventories. Like if they went for aura, like imagine if I had bolt here, they just get blown out even more. But a 2-2 lifelink I can beat. If it gets too much barrier, I can't beat it. But okay, it's a 4-4. So I need to draw basically land plus Scred here, or multiple burn spells. I mean, we were on 4 cards in this hand, and we're still functioning, which is kind of like noteworthy. Counter spell. Okay, let's draw two. I wonder if I should play Augur or just leave up counter. I think I'm just going to leave up counter spell. I don't want them to make this any bigger because I want to be able to find a Scred and kill it. So I think leaving up counter spell is correct here. If they have a merge unscathed, I'm crushed, but I have to counter this unfortunately. Mana type. Classic mono white. It's actually like a totally fine card for them to play. So now it's a 6/6. It's gonna be tough here, especially with totem armor. I don't think I have any outs in game one. I mean, this was honestly a pretty impressive 4 for us. All right, I can find double burn spell and then maybe another burn spell or something. So I can take 6 here. I can't even kill this in combat, right? This just falls off if it were to die. Can chump it, but I kind of want to get my ninja going. Whoa. Not sure what this is. They just want to be able to hit for 6. This actually gives me a chance, I feel like. Kind of need to draw a land here so I can replay Augur and have Counterspell up for like a Merge Unscathed. Spellstutter Sprite. I think I'm just supposed to play Augur. Just hope they don't have a Merge Unscathed. At this point, that's all I can do. I could top. I'll just bottom top. No Emerge Unscathed or Benevolent Blessing. I feel like they have it. Okay, looks like not yet. Okay. Almost got there. Almost got there on the 4. We have Double Curfew. We have Echoing Truth. I think I actually bring in Cannonades. Don't think I want Sandstorm though. I think this is what I used to like to do in this matchup. Can't believe that blue-red opponent, they played so tight. They didn't have frantic inventory and we still lost. I think it's just because they drew Bonder's Ornament twice and we didn't. Can side out a Braid here. I don't hate this plan. Yeah, let's go. Sandstorm is okay, but it's pretty slow, and they do have some flyers. All right, I'll keep. Opponent will probably mulligan, considering they're mono white. I'm just gonna lead Faeries here. Maybe I can set up a turn 2 Augur. Easy call there. Even though I haven't been doing like that well, I've still been having fun, honestly. All right, let's Faeries here. Another Fjord and a Spell Setter. Let's bottom top. I can leave up Spell Setter on 2, which I'm probably going to do. Good, at least it wasn't the Provoke creature there. Just going to leave up Spell Setter here. I'll counter most things. Hyena Umbra, yeah, I'll counter. Maybe Mana Tithe is just good in that deck. I'm not sure. So now I kind of want to find curfew at some point. No huge rush. Just lead ponder. This is pretty rough. Because I can't even leave up counterspell this turn. I think I want to draw it and then shuffle and then ponder again. It's not ideal. I guess I can shuffle and then play a fjord and then um, ponder next turn. Ponder into augur next turn. Not under that much pressure yet. And if they just suit this up, I can just try to find curfew. I have two, so I don't hate this line. Maybe I should have gotten island instead of this mountain, but kind of wanted double red. Okay, now they have a 5-9. Still definitely beatable. Cannonade, not going to do it. Okay, let's go ponder. There's the curfew, nice. So I do want to play around Mana Tithe. Wonder if I should just draw augur, play it, and then curfew later. I think that's just a little bit too greedy. Just gonna go like this. Play land and attack. And if they have another enchantment, they're probably gonna play it on their thing. And then I can just curfew. I don't think they're really gonna be able to stop this curfew, so I'd rather like wait at least until like attacks and maybe they suit it up even more. Looks like they're gonna play something. Sentinel's Eyes. Resolves. Maybe they even go for another aura. Curfew just is really good in this matchup. And now I can still go augur guaranteed hit on my turn, which is nice. I can't counter the Trailblazer on the way back down, so that's kind of annoying, but I'm still at 13. Let's just draw the bolt. I know they can put a Sentinel's Eyes on this, but then all they have is a 2/6. I guess I'll preordain looking for land. It's a little bit greedy, but another curfew. Let's go. Bottom. Top. I'm not going to do it now because I don't want to get Mana Tithe, and I just want to let them commit more to the Trailblazer anyway. I'll just bottom top here. All right, feeling pretty decent here. If they just Sentinel's Eyes, I can block with Augur. And then I can curfew back my Augur at some point, assuming they don't like Mutagenic or Emerge Unscathed or something, but I just want them to commit more here. Okay, well, I can still bolt this and then still curfew, so I'm still fine. It's a 4-8. Could jump with Faeries here. I think I'm fine to just take 4, honestly. Now I'm in the position where I might be able to counterspell this on the way back down. So let's just preordain right now, I believe. I think just bottom. Just looking for more gas. Drawing the second curfew was really nice here. Can just attack for 1. Sure. Gonna have to bolt the warrior, and then after that resolves, play a curfew. Okay, that's annoying. Especially because of the embalm. I think I'm just gonna go lightning bolt this, and then curfew in response to this. Then bring back my augur. They're still fighting through this because they haven't drawn that many lands. I'll let that resolve. I'll counter this. I still have Cannonade and an Augur just to block this. I know they can Sentinel's Eyes, but that's fine. This doesn't actually have the heroic trigger, so it doesn't get as massive as the other creatures. The lifelink isn't really what matters. Just cycle this and then play Augur. Counterspell, nice. If they go for an aura, I can consider just like cannonading. I know I could get Mana Tithe again, but it's not a terrible line. Another cat resolves. I think I'm just gonna block here, let them gain 2. And I think I can win the long game. Augur is a great draw. Not if you miss. But now they don't really even have attacks. And I can cannonade at some point. Whoa, what is this? I don't know if they thought about a double block. Emerge unscathed. Sure. That cannot be a good play. They just lose their Emerge unscathed for nothing, basically. I know they gain 2, but it's not like I care about the life total that much. I just need to win the long game. Just need to stabilize here. All right, so they can go for pro blue. And then I can cannonade or I can scred. I could just let it resolve too. I feel like I'm gonna have to fight through these cats at some point. Is that point right now? I don't think so. I'll just let them hit for 2 here. If they go for another aura, I can respond. This is fine. Land is not good. But again, I think my average draws are so much better than theirs. And if they play any more like 1 or 2 toughness things, I get to have a pretty good cannonade. Just trying to wait and eke out as much value as I can. I'd also like to wait and draw Ninja at some point here. Skyguard. Okay, resolves. I'm going to try to cannonade. They could play 2 spells to protect it, but then I still have Scred. Do I even want to cannonade right now? I don't think so. Another Faeries here. Should I upkeep this cannonade? I feel like I should. I guess I should have attacked, but it's not that relevant. So they can embalm their cats, but yeah, should be fine. Okay. Deathblade Elite. It's what I kind of did not want to see. Could let it resolve and then just scred it when they go to put the Sentinel's Eyes onto it. All right. Just save my counterspell. Unless they have like, they can't really suit this up and have double protection. Sentinel's Eyes is actually like a hell of a card. Wow, they're putting it on cat? Okay. They have 1 card in hand and they embalm another cat. Sure. I don't think I need to shred anything yet. Okay, another shred is actually fine. Again, I'm fighting through their stuff. Bottom these. Pass. Feel pretty safe considering my hand. Just trying to take it as slow as possible here. Now if their deck is chock full of mana leaks, it doesn't do anything. And I'm slowly fighting through these cats. This is why waiting as long as possible is good, because you can like eventually get 2-for-1s, because they're not even like ahead on board now. So I don't really need to commit my spells until like they commit more spells too. Interesting. Oh, they're provoking onto Augur. Well, now what I can do is I can just scred this, and then I can double block Cat, because I won't have to block Deathblade because it's not even there. It's the provoke, I believe, is blocks it if able. Yeah, but it's not able to because there's no creature there. And now I just kill this, and then I can counter any more creatures that they play from here. So looks like we're finally starting to stabilize. Again, the life total doesn't matter as much. It's all about just stabilizing. Okay, Bolt is good. They play a creature that can be bolted, I'll let it resolve. They play a Trailblazer, I'll counter it. Land is obviously not good, but naturally going to draw lands at some point. We sided out all of our frantic inventories, so it makes sense that we're not like churning through our deck as much as usual. Another scred is fine. We just have to win game 3. All right, we're clocking them. They probably don't have a creature, or they would have played it, is my guess. I also have a bolt, so I have a 2-turn clock at this point. Another counter spell, nice. So one more turn, I can just counter any creature they play and then attack and bolt them. That was a pretty nice showing from our deck there. Double curfew. Okay, game 3. Still don't think I want frantic inventory. I kind of want to do exactly what I just did. Curfew is where you want to be. Cannonade is sweet with curfew, plus all these removal spells. A braid isn't bad just because it kills something, but I think all my other cards are fine. I could cut like a ponder or a Faeries here, but I think being a 2-mana removal, I still have 8 1-mana removal spells. Let's just jam. And it's not great. They snap kept 7. Jeez. I think I have to keep. Trailblazer, yep. Cannonade, Augur, Spell Stutter, Sprite. Might just need to do better than this because I kind of need to find curfew at some point, right? Maybe this is good enough. I can like auger into cannonade and then they just know about it. This is tough. This is real tough. They still have 5 cards in hand. I think I'm just supposed to shuffle and hope I do better than this because my auger hits aren't going to be great considering these other 2 cards. I already have a spell stutter. I just need like good cards now. All right, I'm fine with Ponder actually. That's better than those other cards I saw. All right, that's annoying. It's good against curfew. Another one? Damn it. So, of course, Cannonade would have been good. They make a 4-8. There's another Cannonade. Okay, could get bailed out here. Now do I leave up Spell Stutter Spray? I think I do. I could have just pondered there. Maybe that would be better. But I don't want to get like Ethereal Armored here or something. It's a lot of damage. I'm gonna have to take a bunch of damage here and then take a bunch of damage again next turn. Okay. Scred, huh? So I'm gonna try to wait till end of turn. Could wait till attacks and then just Cannonade. I mean, I guess they could have Mana Tithe here. I'm still gonna have to find Curfew or start playing Chump Walkers for this or something. Still in a bad spot for sure. Benevolent Blessing, target Trailblazer. So it's going to be 5 power, 6, 7. Okay. Resolves. Pro blue. It's going to be tough. I'm going to go down here. Maybe should have mulliganed this hand. I thought they were going to Benevolent Blessing there. They have double Mana Tithe. Wow. That was an insane draw from the opponent. Okay. Well, when you keep 7 and draw perfects, go down. Wow, 2-3 in that league at the end of it. Jesus. My last like 5 league in the last 2 challenges, I have not top 32'd. That's pretty bad. I think I've gone like 3-4 in both or worse. I think I've 3-4'd both of the last 2 challenges. So that's 60 tickets right there. And then in the last like 5 leagues, I've think I've like 3-2'd twice and 2-3'd or 0-3'd all the other leagues. So yeah, it's been rough for me. Sometimes I just might need to take like a day or two break from Magic and come back and kind of reinvigorate. I think I might just be playing a little bit too much, trying to grind, and I might just need to take a step back and come back. I mean, I've been doing poorly. I may have been able to 3-2 that league if I played better. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just getting rough breaks variance wise and I just need to keep jamming, but having fun anyway. So if I'm having fun, it's okay. This is obviously not the deck. Let's go to the deck we played. Just played this list. Honestly, this list felt great. I felt comfortable in the mirror. Um, just opponent drew Bondage Ornament and we didn't. Could have a second one, but I think this is a fine configuration. Honestly, if I was gonna run a challenge or like a PTQ or something, I'd probably just bring this. Um, no changes. Yeah, seems great. My channel is youtube.com/snapbolt. My name is Max. Thanks so much for watching. I'll get some more 5-0s. I'll get some more 4-1s. That's typically, my range is more typically like 4-1, 3-2, and then, occasional 5-0 here or there. But had a great time. Till next time. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.